Well, Marcus, all day long, we were in the woods tapping, and he was hauling wood with the side-by-side. We already got about a quarter of this pile gone. It's not fully split. It should be split a little bit better, but we have our little electric one. But yeah, we're just throwing it in here. I don't think we have enough room because we have a bunch of other crap back here right now. But normally this is always filled for the winter, but this year it never got fully filled. But Marcus took care of it. He decided he's on wood duty today. We got all the wood put away. Marcus is cleaning up the scraps. We'll burn that slowly. What we're gonna do real quick, Ferdy and me are gonna change the cutting edge on the loader. Right here, there's one bolt that went out, and then pretty flat right in the center. The center wore out quicker because you put the chain right here, and we kind of snapped a little bit of the tip of it off because it was thin and weak. It's not very thick anymore right there, but the other side's perfectly good, hasn't been touched. So we'll cut these off real quick and switch it. So this has a 4-piece cutting edge. The sides, what are those, 6-inch pieces? About. And then we'll flip that.
Just like this. Nope. No, we have to flip them on that side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you go.
I'll cut that side down real quick.
Over here.
The bolts are a little off. Ferdy just whacked that one off. Whatever side he's doing, I'll do the opposite. I'm gonna finish cutting these off. I got one more to cut on this blade. Ferdy has this one on right now. There's a hell of a difference. Thanks a lot, though. All right, I'm gonna cut the last one off. Hey, watch your toes. Oh, I guess you can just use the weld.
No fingers right. Much. I don't. I'll bust that one. Or not.
That should have been put on camera. So the blade fell. I told him to hit those two out before I cut the last one so we don't have to deal with it. If you want to tell me these were a little wore out,
Right.
Jeez Louise.
That's probably, this one probably went out this way because there was one bolt missing. Right. Good your foot wasn't there.
I did say watch your toes. We'll put this one on and get a little bit of a four.
You gotta keep torching them.
Oh yeah, I thought they all were out. I forgot.
Yeah.
All right, Ferdy and me are gonna put this on real quick.
Any other pictures?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, check them out.
Where can I set this? I'll set it right
Yeah,
here.
just swipe over.
All right.
I'll hold it up if you wanna. Wait a second. I'm gonna have to do the same thing. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
See? This one has to go over there. So they must not be centered. See, this is less than this. They have to switch sides.
I was gonna get a cool.
Well,
picture.
no, you can't because it's
Just set it there. That way we can show them.
I guess we can.
Because I won't.
I'll hold it for you.
Look at that. So that'll be the cutting edge difference, basically. It has to come out a little bit.
Right there.
So that's you're good. That's a lot less on the. But we're gonna cut these two off, and we'll flip them. I got those cut.
Is there one here?
No, that's the one that was out already. Alright, we'll scrape this up, clean it, flip them, put it back together. This bucket had a little bit of hard surfacing from whoever owned it before us. Probably was a Corey loader.
It was a concrete company.
Okay, concrete. So all the hard surfacing is just wore off. And this thing only touches snaplage, corn, and grass, and a little bit of dirt when we load something. But it never touches like the grain, the grippy stuff, and it still eats it right off. Because this was fully hard surfaced all the way down, like it was all new. Look at the man, he's almost.
Everything has to get flipped. That one goes over there, middle, that one goes over there. And all the bolts are...
Right now we're watching Philip clean.
They stick out a little bit, don't they? They stick out a little bit. Yeah, they're gonna...
I had the damn camera in my pocket, forgot to record Mr. Stronghold over here.
We got one more to do. You can be the strong man next time.
I'm pretty good at putting the bolts in.
You guys already tightened it with the...
He tightened the side
with
too.
the half inch. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We might use the hand.
Put a bar on it. We didn't even try. Well, you want to know the best thing? I torched two of these, and then I was like, oh, hit those out before I torch the last one so we don't have to deal with it. Blade falls off with the one bolt still on there.
Oh, it fell right off. Yeah, we're like, huh.
So I don't know if that cutting edge would have held much longer with the old bolts. Feeding one day, all of a sudden it's in the mixer wagon.
Alright. You want to hold it up? Yep.
I get full experience for you guys.
No, not for the big gun now because we, yeah.
What, this one's your name?
Yeah, we'll use that.
Okay.
We can tighten this up.
Oh my goodness.
We're gonna just run it through with a breaker bar.
Philip's gonna go right through it.
Yep.
Here you go.
This is gonna be French torque specs. Phil, what are your torque specs?
Well,
Heard he's giving it the German torque specs.
Yeah.
tight.
Guten tight.
We get a bar, a pipe.
You're doing great. Alright, put this down. Cutting edge is all done. We have a hell of a mess in here. You know, this shop was nice and clean about 4 videos ago, and now it looks like a bomb went off in here again. But whatever.
I'll take this caterpillar down.
You want the cat?
You could see where the back of the cutting edge wore out a little bit from just being there.
That's the outside. In the back, yes.
Oh yeah. Well, still the back.
Yeah, but still, it doesn't matter.
It still was the back of the cutting edge, but it was on the outside. But
you can't see the factory paint.
look at that. These are still OG cutting edges. Maybe. I guess the new ones could be yellow too.
Yeah.
This has 29,000 hours on it. Had 18 when we bought it. 18,000.
Was it 18?
18,000 when we bought it. Marcus is gonna take this machine down. You're good. Said see ya. And yes, we had jack stands under there. Anyone that was scared about our feet being under there. So these are, it's a little war on the cutting edge, but it is what it is. No, he doesn't have the other light switch on. We got everything parked in the shop right now. We've been tapping all day, and it's supposed to get cold tonight.
Not that bad, but
We want to make sure this truck starts because on Thursday, and today is only Monday.
is the door open?
Yes. Oh no, it's not. Luke and Ryan just. Oh yeah, it is. It's unlocked. On Thursday, the guy's coming to look at the engine to see what we need for the kit, and we're gonna have him put his computer on this to see what injector's bad. Hey, don't. Bunch of jackasses. Look at that.
Big things,
Good
big
content.
things. Big snowstorm up here in the big
So,
north.
so if anybody could, we'll start a GoFundMe or something. This
Yeah,
boy
for a
needs
haircut. I need to go fund me for a haircut.
We
We're trying to
find-
raise $14.
Here at Brew Farms, they find their help on the side of the road here.
Shaggy.
Little Shaggy.
So
Next week, got a haircut.
now if you look at Henry, I shouldn't even say that.
Are you the father?
We've had conversations about this.
But look at that.
Alex didn't take that kindly though when I brought that up. I was like, I'm just kidding.
Alrighty.
Oh, he said it.
Christoph removed this air compressor from the MX200. Just so you know, $500, it's yours. Honestly, no, there's nothing wrong with it except for this pulley's bad. That's why we took it off, because we're sick of the squeaking. And we don't need the air compressor on this thing. So yeah, you can actually buy that. We don't want it. So there's the compressor was sitting right in there on that flat plate. There was an oil feed line from here, and then there was one that went right drain.
That was the outlet. That was the return.
Okay, the feed line was here, the drain was here. Yep. So if you buy the compressor and you want the steel lines in this, we can give you that too. We're not gonna go through the work and pull the steel lines off everything else now, but
I'm about.
I guess if the price is right, Christoph, we will sell them that.
Yeah.
But anyways, the air sucking line is that right there. It goes to the filters. We're just gonna shove a plug in that, and basically, we just did that because that pulley was bad and it wouldn't stop squeaking every time that compressor kicked on, and it was honestly annoying. You'd hear it in videos. We're sick of it. So we put a shorter belt on it to the AC compressor.
Belt on, hoping that was fixing it, but no.
It made it better, but it didn't stop. And Christoph is pulling the air feed line from the turbo to the air cooler off, because there is an antifreeze leak right in here.
Right, I want to show that little light.
See that pipe right there? That's shiny. The camera's not picking up the antifreeze, but that right, oh yeah, there it is. That's leaking there, so we gotta fix that. And there's some
oil leaks.
Yeah, there is. You can see some puddles underneath. We gotta fix those. And the computer is still not back for in the cab. But
As soon as it is.
yep, we did a couple lights are getting fixed. Some headlights aren't working. The back top lights we fixed. One more in the back I got today from Napa. I had to change the bulb, and we need to get a beacon light for it because that's junk.
Could I be?
And she does need an oil change because that was when the last one was done.
Can you get up there safe? How are you gonna get up this?
That was the last oil change. And since it's in the shop, we're gonna do it now. I think it's at 6,500 hours right now, something like that, or 66.
This thing?
Yes. I haven't looked at the computer, but I'm pretty sure that's what it's around.
So I was working on this thing, but Marcus asked if I help him with the lights on the skid steer, and sometimes you just gotta give up because for some reason they don't stop bothering you, right? Until we fix it. So we're gonna put 2 new LED lights in the front, 1 in the back. We'll hook. The old wiring is still there, so we're just gonna connect it. We're gonna switch to it and call it good, right? Okay.
That squeezes the hell out of it.
Yeah, she just did it. Okay, we'll melt it one together. Okay, watch it. We'll do the other one.
Hawaii.
We're gonna push that down.
I think it's all you can get.
Marcus is in there. We pushed one down. I'm gonna tack it, and then we'll do the other side, which is actually really bad.
Yeah. Alright, hold it.
Ground came off.
No, it's not. It's on there. Yeah, try that. Good?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do this side.
Pick it up, Mark.
closed. Down. A little more.
Oh, you really saw how this rolled in.
I wish we could get it a little. This thing should come this way. It would go down another half an inch.
Christoph's got
Ahead a little bit.
his mini sledgehammer, little 4-pounder.
I'm gonna have to get the big one.
She popped in.
Looks better. Yep. Welding finish.
Well done, good. We got both sides tacked. Pick this side up 2 inches. That way it stops
Unhook it. Yep, unhook it.
losing lime from there. I do like the auto unlatch coming in the cab.
Good, back up, you're good. Yep, turn it off.
So that fixes that. We'll weld it up. See, anybody can weld good steel, but if you can weld cow shit together, that's talent and patience. See, a blind squirrel can weld clean steel.
Right? Those videos that they weld on beautiful steel make it look pretty. Yeah.
But if you can weld cow shit together,
Damn right.
then that's how you learn how to weld. I mean, I can't say it's beautiful and professional, because people can definitely do it a lot better, but it's holding.
Where's that hammer? Oh.
Well, it was holding until the cow shit rotted it out, and it's about paper thin now. And you can see where it's just no longer as good as it used to be, but we'll make it work for another couple months. Christoph looks like he's getting grumpy with this. That's an angry face if you've ever seen him. He had other plans, but his son had plans to do that. But he's doing it. This is done. I did like a 3 or 4 layer weld. It ain't beautiful, but good enough. This one, she started messing up on me, but we're welding cow shit back together, so what do you expect? But now the belt's sitting up. So now the rubber is actually sitting down here again. You can see it wore out right there. We do have one on order, a new rubber. So we'll have to replace it when we get it. And it'll be good enough. They finished the lights on this. I pulled Alex's truck in. It was on the low boy earlier. The fuel cap is off because we put that on the other 1840 since someone lost the fuel cap on that when they filled it one day.
Yeah.
So we took it off this. We have a new one down at Champlain Valley. She's got brighter lights.
No.
Watch your eyeballs.
Yep. Come on, get in there, you bitch.
Okay, they only work with the key on.
Yes.
So 2 LEDs in the front, 1 in the back. The only skid steer that has brighter lights than this is the 60. And this is the last used skid steer on the farm, and the 60 is the most used. But this thing has 37,000 hours, 215. About to hit 16. So 37,216, I just said, 1,000 hours. So she's ran a lot. She's on her 2nd engine. Well, we got 1 reman at 15 and 1 at 13. Oh, 1 at 30. Yeah. So this is its
3rd engine.
3rd engine. I guess, yes, 3rd engine. So she is a trooper. We remanned it at 15,000 hours, and then at 30,000 we put a whole new engine in it. It was a rebuild, but it was a...
No, they rebuilt that motor.
Oh, they did? I thought it was a different engine.
It's that engine.
Okay, so she's still running strong. It used to be the main feed skid steer. It was the first skid steer Hannes bought.
No, Mark. Ah, yeah, I guess Hannes.
My dad,
yeah.
the first skid steer he bought, and it was brand new back then. So she's worked her life, but when she hit 30,000 hours with the engine thing, we bought the other 1840, and that thing only had 4,000.
Yeah, it's up there now.
And now it's over 20,000 hours, the other 1840.
That's still original motor on that one.
Yeah, so that engine, but last winter we said that we should do the engine on it this winter because it stunk in the winter.
When it was cold.
It did not like it, and
It's still going now.
She's still going on 20,000 hours on one engine, so if that engine blows, we won't be surprised. Thanks for watching.